David Spark reporting for the Shakespeare Theater Association at the Fairmont Hotel in San Francisco. This is the 25th anniversary of the annual conference. Everyone behind me is a director of a Shakespeare theater organization. These people have a deep, intimate knowledge of Shakespeare. So I decided to ask them a rather devilish question. If you were going to hire one Shakespeare character to commit a murder, who would you hire and why?
Cleopatra.
Snug the Joiner.
Bottom from Midsummer, because no one would ever suspect him.
Crab the dog, and the reason is because he could eat the evidence.
The nurse in Romeo and Juliet.
Juliet, because no one would see it coming.
You're going to hire one Shakespeare character to commit a murder. Who are you going to hire and why?
It would be Malvolio because he must have his revenge.
Coriolanus because he has absolutely no problem with killing.
I'm going to hire Oberon because there's going to be no trail left behind.
Puck, because I feel like the supernatural advantage is definitely the way you want to go if you want to get away scot-free.
Oh, I would hire Kate from Taming of the Shrew. With the right target, there'd be no stopping her.
If you're going to hire a Shakespeare character to commit murder for you, who would you hire and why?
I'm gonna say Hamlet, just because he's probably gonna do it for revenge, and so there's a lot of passion there, and it's gonna be a big dramatic death probably.
Hamlet, because he plans, he thinks, he knows, he waits on his action, and then he acts.
Points from Henry IV Part 1, because I think he is conniving. He can slip into a room and do anything without anybody ever suspecting him.
Henry V, because he's quite ruthless.
Falstaff, because you know it'd be fun.
Because everybody loves Falstaff and he probably bloody will get away with it.
He would be able to talk his way out of whatever the consequences were. He wouldn't end up in prison doing Shakespeare with us.
He'd come up with the best alibi. And he'd probably be too drunk to remember it was me who hired him.
I'd hire Falstaff because he'd screw it up. And then we'd be all right, and I'd get off free.
Yeah, but wouldn't you be accused for planning an attempted murder?
Well, that's true. Maybe I'd hire Richard III instead, because he has a much better success rate.
I think you would say Richard III, but I actually think Buckingham was the brains on that one. Obviously, one of the murderers of Macbeth. If you can kill Macduff's children, you can do anything.
I'd probably hire Macbeth since he's such a great murderer, and probably because he's very clear about his intentions.
Macbeth, because he'll get caught.
Oh, but you're hiring. You don't want him to get caught. They don't blab you out, and you're going to be caught with him.
I'm a moralist.
Macbeth can't do it because he has too much imagination. He'll get run away with his imagination, he'll lose the focus, and he won't be able to accomplish what he needs to do.
You don't want that from a hitman, do you?
You don't want that from a hit. You need focus in a hitman.
One Shakespeare character to commit a murder? Oh, Lady M.
Lady Macbeth, because she really will do it.
Why do you think she'll do it over Macbeth?
He gets too nervous. He has to think everything out. She'll just go and get it done.
If she had done those murders herself, that murder herself, she would have gotten away with it. But she left it up to the husband, which was a big mistake.
She knows what she wants. She's going after what she wants. It might be a little messy, but she's not going to crack under that pressure.
She'd outsource it. She'd get someone else to do it for her, and you would not be able to trace it back.
And then later on, she'll be able to claim insanity as a defense.
If you were going to hire a Shakespeare character to commit murder for you, who would you hire and why?
Iago, he's such a good liar.
He's reliably evil.
That's like the next step for him, is murder.
I'll hire Iago because he's not going to care. And then he's not going to necessarily bring about it to other people. He'll be like, whatever, I'm done. That's what I do.
Aaron the Moor, because he's the evilest person in all of Shakespeare.
You think he'd enjoy it?
Oh, he'd love it. He would only want to do more, though. One would not be enough.
So you'd hire him for a mass murder?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.